Radio Texas, live with Buddy Logan.
Big show tonight. It's Radio Texas Live. I'm Buddy Logan, Wade Bowen, Randy Rogers. They've got a brand new duets album out now called Hold My Beer, Volume 2. Guys, how you doing?
Wonderful.
Washing those hands?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So during the lockdown, as far as keeping the world entertained during the pandemic, it's been Netflix, John Krasinski's, some good news, and then Wade Bowen. Wade, is it hard for you to bear this burden?
No, I love it. It was hard at first to figure it out, but as we've all adjusted during this time, I've learned a lot during this process.
Technically, you've become a lot more technically proficient.
Yeah, trying to be. Yeah, I wouldn't call myself a tech nerd yet, but I'm working my way there.
It's a welcome distraction. Wade's World every Friday night. Who's been your favorite guest so far on Wade's World? You don't have to say Randy just because he's here.
Randy Rogers is my favorite guest I've ever had.
That's right.
How did you feel? Did you have fun on Wade's World, Randy?
Yeah, that was my first time to really go live and take it that long. It was like 3.5 hours or something. I don't know. I told Wade, look, I don't want to play this long, and then we ended up doing it anyway. It's weird, man, because you're just staring at the camera. You feel so alone, and then everybody's just judging.
Right.
And you get through. That's the hardest part, is you get through the song and there's nothing.
Nobody clapping, no response.
It's like a joke just bombed, and, it's an adjustment for sure. But I've noticed every guest, they settle into it, and it really has become a really cool thing. I love the fact that it's not just a song swap, that it's talking and diving into the artist, and I've really enjoyed that part of it.
Wade Bowen, Randy Rogers on with us. Their new duets album, Hold My Beer, Volume 2 is out now. We got more coming up.
We love our sponsors, and you should too.
Wade Bowen, Randy Rogers on with us tonight. It's Radio Texas Live. I'm Buddy Logan. Guys, the new Hold My Beer Volume 2, long awaited. I can't believe it. Was it 2016 the first one came out? It's been 4 years?
It was 5 years ago.
5 years. 2015?
Yep, 2015.
Time flies when you're drinking beer.
Right? No doubt. No doubt. The first release from Volume 2, Rodeo Clown. It's a fun song, breakup song. There's a twist. The girl, of course, left you for Rodeo Clown. I've gotten a few calls about this song. People upset about you guys targeting rodeo clowns, I guess. But let's be honest, no matter who your girl leaves you for, they're a clown, right?
Yeah, it's the rodeo clowns are the real heroes.
Yes.
We're not making fun of rodeo clowns at all.
And you guys even included a disclaimer at the end.
Yeah, we're worried that Wade's going to start receiving death threats.
I think we salvaged a little bit of it, having Tough Eatman in there in the video. And if you're a true rodeo fan, you know that the rodeo clowns are the real heroes. What
was the plan with Tough? That's true. That's very true, Wade. What was the plan with Tough? Was he just going to clap and cry at the end, or was there something else going into it, or was it a last minute thing? How did that come about?
I thought his acting was just spot on. I mean, Academy Award.
Oh, Oscar for sure.
Yeah.
We just flew him up to Nashville with us for the shoot and just said, hey, man, we don't know what the heck's going to happen. We dressed up as rodeo clowns in the video, for crying out loud. Wade
Bowen, Randy Rogers on with us. Finally, how did you guys decide who was going to sing the part of the guy who got left for the rodeo clown?
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, I made that decision because I knew Randy would not give in to that one. So I just said, all right, I'll do that. I'll be the guy that gets left. You can.
Wade is the pin cushion that you always wanted as a friend.
Let's spin it, rodeo clown. Wade and Randy on with us tonight. It's Radio Texas Live.
She told me it was over with a suitcase in her hand.
Wade Bowen, Randy Rogers on with us. Okay, Randy, after nearly 2 decades of doing the Hold My Beer, Watch This tour, you guys finally sat down and wrote the song, Hold My Beer, which is technically the title track, but kind of after the fact. It's autobiographical. What's the best story that didn't make the song? Maybe one you couldn't get to rhyme.
Well, I mean, there's been a few fist fights between us.
Between the two of you?
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
wow.
I mean, we've lived some stuff that we can't tell, right? And we joke about this song because it's partly truth, partly fiction, right? The stories may have been embellished. However, at the same time, we can't tell some of the stories, right? And we did leave out the Lindsay Lohan line.
Well, which was?
Well, in L.A.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. So you left off identifying Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it was Lindsay Lohan.
We don't know. Were you actually successful in getting the phone number?
Look, man, I can only reveal so much. Okay. There's only certain things you can reveal. And I think we revealed as much as we want for people to hear in the song.
I can respect that.
We had fun. Okay. That's all that matters.
That's it. That's all that matters. You guys just talked about actually getting in fist fights with each other. We didn't talk about this with Rodeo Clown. What was the black guy in the video, Randy? Was it Wade? This is a safe place.
Yeah. I mean, the Rodeo Clown kicked my ass.
Was it makeup or was that a real black guy?
Well, we'd been out that night before.
Let's spin it. Hold my beer. We got more with Wade and Randy coming up.
RTX Live with Buddy Logan.
Well, we were down in Austin, Texas.
Big show tonight. We are honored to have Randy Rogers and Wade Bowen on with us. Their brand new duets album, Hold My Beer Volume 2, out. All right, guys, amidst all of this, something that's been really cool, every Monday night, it's the Sequestered Songwriters, and you guys have been involved with it. It's basically a weekly online pub crawl. It was set up by Courtney Patton and Jason Eady. I'm not sure if you guys have both been on every single week, have you?
Yeah. Every week we've been a part of it and love doing it, man. It's an absolute blast.
There's been a lot of tributes, including John Prine, George Strait, Dolly Parton. Are there more lined up already? Do you know? Or you got to wait for a call from Courtney?
No, we're doing Don Williams on this next Monday. And we don't decide the next artist or the next songwriter until that Monday comes around. So I've kind of just followed their lead. Matt Hillier from 1100 Springs is a big part of that too. He's really helping them figure all that out. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. And afterwards we've been drinking beer and getting on Zoom together and everybody hanging out at kind of an after party every Monday night. So it's been a really good experience. I'm glad that they included us.
It's really cool. Sequestered Songwriters Monday night. Pretty much anybody who's anybody has at least been involved with this once or twice. Wade Bowen, Randy Rogers on with us. The new Hold My Beer Volume 2 out now. We got more with the guys next.
Girl, why don't we get...
All right, guys, the new duets album, Hold My Beer Volume 2, it is out. It is amazing. Rhinestone, it's another one of the early releases. It was written by Lori McKenna, Ryan Beaver, and Ashley Ray. It's not easy coming up with new takes on a standard tribute type of country song, but they were able to do just that. What is it that made you guys want to record this one?
Well, I mean, I feel like I love this song. I mean, I did turn 21 years old drinking in a jukebox bar, and I've always loved the traditions of country music and dancing. And I think when I hear this song, that's what it makes me want to do. I mean, I can't wait to get out there when we can finally play shows and play this song and watch the dance floor pack.
Very nice. And Wade?
Yeah, it's exactly it. I mean, I got a jukebox in my house, with old country music on it. I love the way that country music makes me feel, and I love, cracking a beer and listening to it and dancing to it. It's always been a huge part of my life. I can remember, learning to dance from my sister's two-step. They made sure I was a good two-stepper before I moved on, 15 or 16 years old. And, and then it helped me to have the courage to ask girls to dance when I was growing up. So it's just part of it, man. I think this is the perfect song for Hold My Beer.
It's a good one. Let's spin it right now. Rhinestone, Wade Bowen, Randy Rogers, the new duets album, Hold My Beer Volume 2 out now. Guys, thank you so much for your time, and best of luck with the release.
Thanks so much. Appreciate your time as well.
Thanks, buddy.
Radio Texas Live with Buddy Logan.
Raised on it ever since I was 2. Daddy sang me the truth. Every word to your cheating heart.